should have an asterisk next to it, the champion, and I said no. This champion should have a Popovich, Mike Budenholzer, the Bucks and San Antonio underway in the scrimmage, starting for being able to join the Bucks on the court. DiVincenzo starting, Giannis takes Antonio. He had 2 big free throw games in his career thus far.
And it'll be interesting to see just how all of their bodies react to competition again. As far as the campus goes, there's been 0 positive tests for these last couple weeks, which when I think you'll notice on both sides here, teams trying to get their rhythm.
Making 1 of its first 7 shots. Derek White drives, restricted area. The Bucks still have that outstanding defense. They come to the bubble with the best. Bucks 1 for 7 on threes to open this game. Missed corner 3. Robin Lopez the rebound. They swing it right back. Here's DeMar DeRozan. Sterling Brown is back. And Bryn Forbes gets to the rim. 18th NBA season.
And what a season he has had. I mean, he was picked up by
Keldon Johnson, a rookie from Kentucky. Played 1 season with the Wildcats. 16-10, San Antonio leading the Bucks. 2:47 remaining in the first quarter.
Antonio, when things were on hiatus, putting tabs at restaurants, giving me
points for Bryn Forbes. 18-12, San Antonio leading. George Hill in the restricted area. Tough. It's knocked away. Watch George work. Left, they are spaced out. The coaches have their own area on both ends. George Hill in
that space between you, and they huddle a lot during the timeout. So I'm wondering.
Bucks graphics, and San Antonio is seeing the same situation for their viewers.
It's not easy to do, to plow through the paint.
It's normal for him, Zora.
You're right. Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
At the three-point line, he scores pretty much everything in that slot, or at least a high percentage of his.
At the end of the night, and it's just quickness, moving your feet, and finding other ways to create havoc.
Oh, and Brooklyn apparently has been given a much higher percentage opportunity to get in.
Well, the Bucks are now going to have to prepare for potentially.
When we get to the 8 seeding games, the Bucks need to win 2 of those to clinch NBA, 6 of the 8.
And while having the best record in the NBA,
has joined the Bucks in Orlando. He has to quarantine before he can join them on the floor. Pat Connaughton. Milwaukee up 2, 25-23, number 22 than last season.
The efficiency is off the charts, and it's a guy that keeps saying that he still wants to area where he really needs to improve at. I mean, he's worked hard. With a nice pass right there to find.
Become a very deft passer. 3-point miss by Rudy Gay. Lead 30-27 with San Antonio. I don't know if I can call a game and eat at this. Giannis had made his first 2 free throws in the game.
Focus and keeping your eye on the rim rather than on the defenders.
32.
Well, Rudy Gay is capable from the outside, so you got to definitely run him off the line. You got to.
Milwaukee 4 of 17 on.
Keep putting it up, and they'll go in.
See how that plays out.
Yeah, some guys feed off the energy, while others are just there.
After yesterday's first round of scrimmage action, players were saying that they can hear for the players. Each player has his own, and it is theirs on the mantle of their responsibility as we move forward in society. Jakob Poeltl in
game. Just imagine when they kind of get hot in the second half, how things could shift. Down in the paint, protecting things, the guards getting up in their opponent.
Sunday.
Oh, it was beautiful to see Milwaukee just come together.
And the 8 seeding games begin, and the Bucks open against Boston. George Hill in.
No matter where he is in terms of foul trouble, he's going to still go full steam ahead and play the game that. So that's when you kind of go half speed, and that's not what the team needs him to do.
1 rebound so far.
I wonder on a free throw when it's that silent.
I know.
A little extra consciousness when it's for a real game.
One would.
Given the jams for the Bucks, and we're underway.
Do you want the good?
The Spurs team that thrives on taking care of the basketball. #1 in the league when it comes
on play-by-play, whether she wants to or not.
We're all family here. No judgments. No judgments. Yeah. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready, Jim. Pull up from Chris Middleton.
Play-by-play analysis.
I have. As a former player on the defensive end, the Spurs trying to get something going offensively. Chris Middleton digs it down into the paint. Being around the team and watching their actions, and it reminds me that missed layups. Chris Middleton in the open court looking to make something happen. Well, this is all the energy that we see from them. They're just warming up. Give them a couple games. They'll be ready.
They look.
Pick and roll action. Guards in the league. DeJounte Murray getting to the sweet spot there. Final one against New Orleans on Monday. Lonnie Walker. I don't want anybody counting him out just yet. If you are in Orlando, it means you have a chance.
On the shelf, but both of these teams actually got a high percentage of points from players over 30 to Disney World.
That is true.
I wonder if they'll go to Disney World after they win the championship.
Experience. Chris Middleton with the steal, had it in the open court, but wants to set things up. Giannis.
Playing with 5 fouls.
And you see the body control there. You hear the beat of the shoes. Chris Middleton coming off the screen, gives it to Brooke Lopez. Now all I hear really settling in. It's 2 weeks since they've been there. Sterling Brown will try for 3.
He had told people he didn't have access to a hoop or a ball or anything early.
It's really a motion-oriented offense. A lot of different people getting touches. Marvin Williams.
That's at Disney World, which is the home of mascots.
I have no idea. Even when the Bucks have the first half that they did shooting, we knew that a streak was coming.
Mascots with no mascots.
I'm sure he'll figure something out. He's got something up his sleeve. Chris can't think of a spot on the court where he doesn't have comfort in knowing that the
turned it over 6 times. And they have forced 17 turnovers out of the team to 6 if they need to.
And the ability to adjust on the fly is key as well.
Math.
Get back into things offensively. Giannis couldn't even see Robin there and still finds a way to get to him. And that. You like that?
I do. The Bucks up 18. It's easy to find the 18 points. As Chimezie Metu with the miss for the Spurs. Well, the NBA was, as Giannis takes it, you might see in the playoffs, and there was a lot of thought given into which seeding games.
Which makes sense why the Bucks' next 2 opponents would be Sacramento. And this is just really Bucks playing basketball, and they kept in touch during the downtime. And when they all came back, everybody said they're grateful to be on it, and that shows on the court as well. Goal in mind, and they're just pushing their way to try to get there.
And that goes into knowing people and how they fit together and talking. Chimezie Metu committing the foul. Giannis at the free.
About an 18-game winning streak. At one point, they're on pace for 70 wins. So many things to.
On triples, he hit that 25-footer with an assist from Frank Mason. Here is Marvin Williams.
Hey, #1 in the league when it comes to scoring.
Over 118 at the Visa Athletic Center. The Bucks' next 2 was ejected from the game. It was Tim Duncan that would typically take over. I haven't seen Tim today, have you? Does that mean he won't be there at all?
That is my understanding.
Okay. Is all you need to really know about their offense. Foul called to the Bucks. We'll say it one more time. Eric Bledsoe arrived in Orlando last night, so they're constantly trying to improve the game, and I'm sure that what they've done for turnover, 7 over the average by the Spurs. They led the league, do lead the league at 12.3. Have to play.
I'm sure the guys will just say, hey, today was a lot of fun. Moments where people were feeling it.
Frank Mason is fouled by.
Already gotten to the free throw line multiple times, and that just shows.
The Bucks lead by 19. Ilyasova.
You know, Jim, I'm thinking about that hit and that Eubanks dunk, and Thanasis is better than me because I would have just probably. And this proves the point right here. Sterling Brown gets the rebound and he just brings it up the floor, and it's a fact.
San Antonio turnovers, 31 Milwaukee points. That's a big story. The defense 12 times a game. Giannis Antetokounmpo, 22 points on threes with 17 points. And on